Hello guys, hello everyone, thank you for joining this live stream. Please double check the quality of the video because I opened the same link and I see that by default it's somehow showing to me the bad quality video. So thank you for joining this live stream. I hope everything is good with you. Let's dive deep directly to the situation that's happening right now in the world and what, in my personal opinion, and especially in the forecast opinion of our algorithm, could happen next week, next month, this year. My name is Andrew. Thank you for joining. And don't forget that the private group could avoid pressing the like button, but still, if you're doing this, it's gonna help video to gain views after we're gonna open it for the public next week. So my friends, let's try to think about it. Let's try to talk about the Bitcoin, about the situation which happening in the world, and about the sound which my girlfriend making on the kitchen right now, because I'm still don't have my personal office. So чуть-чуть можно не шуміти? Дякую. Sorry for that, guys. Sorry for that. We are in the moving out phase from this apartment to a bigger house. So I hope that in the future it will be way more content from me. So this week I was trying to avoid news. I was trying to avoid watching the different live streams, different content. I was trying to not consume information from outside of my personal opinion. But you understand that it's almost impossible not to receive information in your brains, especially when you swiping. So the main thing, the thing that everyone discussing today, he gave 24 hours. So basically tomorrow he gonna destroy the bridge infrastructure, roads infrastructure, and electricity facility in Iran. If he not gonna do that, and the Iran not gonna accept his terms and not gonna open the Strait of Hormuz, just avoid listening to this guy. No offense, he's the great person, he's insanely experienced businessman. He's really, really good president. If he wasn't good president, maybe even one of the greatest presidents in the United States, he wouldn't be elected for the second terms with the huge, enormous percentage of win. But we discussed with you a lot of time, in my personal opinion, which are based on the forecast of the weekly and 2 weekly time frame, what he probably gonna do. Since March 2025, I'm still with that opinion. He gonna do everything right. But unfortunately, that's gonna be right for the country, for the nation, for the government, but not for regular Joe, not for regular Karen in the United States, and especially not for regular non-Jews guys. I'm talking about the juice, like the drink, the juice, apple orange juice. So everything will be as it should be. We understand that. But before we're gonna arrive to the destination point, there will be the ups and downs, there will be the turbulence, let's say like this. And it's happening since middle of 2023. Just go back probably to the March, April 2023, and you will see how it starts, not in 2022, not in 2021, in the middle of 2023. You will see how it starts to take every fucking liquidity zone, breaking through, just triggering the stop losses and going like opposite way, extremely fast, extremely impulsive, extremely non-regulated. Like I will try to say like this. And right now we have way more confirmation that no one regulate the crypto, and less and less things happening in the meaning of like, if something terrible gonna happen, no one will save you. Yeah, we understand that. We are here in the crypto. I made a lot of polls inside the private group, so more than 90% people willing to get more information about the crypto. Why? Because it's non-regulated. Because it's given to us opportunity to make more money. So basically the risk is huge, but the profit could be huge as well. But guys, also this polls show to me that you are breaking the risk management, you're breaking the rules, and you're trying to be a millionaire overnight. We need to find a way to make a lot of trades, or at least some trades, without losses. You're just waiting until when you're gonna fix the profit. So only not breaking the risk management will help you with that. So let me open the chart. Yeah, let me open the chart, and let's try to take a look on everything that's happening right now. We're gonna take a look on everything that's happened yesterday, day before yesterday, and all these dates which you wasn't before, which you was without live streams. Yeah, so 2 weeks ago I drew this line. We need to reach this zone, and from here we need to bounce back. Yeah, so every time we go up, we reach this zone, we go down, we reach this zone. Right now I still not gonna clear these lines, not the gray one, not the yellow one, because I'm still expecting price to be 79, 82, 84. I can even extend this zone to 86. But the main thing that this zone could be reached here, as we talk with you. Yeah, so this zone, which could be extended, and it's already extended since the previous live stream, until even $100,000. Yeah, so the main question, people are tired of winning, people are tired of liquidations, people are tired of losing money, of inflation, of the gas price, of everything price. Yeah, there is like everything bagel, there is the everything in the world price. So everything are cost more and more. Even the Cartier rings, bracelets, everything. Rolexes, Patek Philippe, Mercedes-Benz, everyone is increasing price. But the quality, almost never. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about the watches, about something else, but mostly the products are getting cheaper in the meaning of quality, but more expensive in the meaning of the price value. So here is the dates. Yeah, the end of June. How many times? And how many times after the fucking end of the June, I will tell you how many times we've been telling to you about the end of the June. So the forecast algorithm showing to me that the end of the June, that could be the last time when we will see 6 figures Bitcoin until 2028. In my personal opinion, that's definitely gonna be these white lines. That's like no chance they not gonna do that. But the worst case here, that everyone knows that there is the CME gap, yeah, on the $84,000. So it means, in my personal opinion, everyone expecting, and only right now they start to talk about like, oh my God, we're going to $40,000. So right now they're preparing you for 25, 30 additional movement down, but no one been telling to you about this 50% that we already made. So while everyone expecting this and the fear and greed index below 10, almost for 6 months in a row, like it's not always below 10, but come on, there is never been such a long amount of time when we stick to the fear and greed index 10, 15, 14, 11, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. You understand me, yeah? So basically it's extreme fear which are holding for a half year in a row. And everyone expecting that the price will go lower. We discussed with you a lot of time before this situation. And the end of June and beginning of July could bring price even higher. So that's why the zone from the previous live stream was extended even to 110, 113. That could be. I do not believe in 130. I do not believe in anything. I even should delete this line, but I'm gonna leave it. This is like the roadmap from 2024. I'm really happy that I showed in front of the public live streams how I'm thinking up front through the years. But impossible, definitely not gonna be here in the next maybe even 3 years, let's say 2 years. And for me, still, the end of April, maybe July 2026, that price could but wouldn't reach this. Yeah, there is always a chance, 0.000%, etc., etc. These guys are still waiting for the end of, we're still waiting to turn on the King of Leon, the end song, we're still waiting, expecting. So we have this sell day, yeah, here. Nothing changed for me. I really want to see price higher than $100,000. So basically, that will be the marker of how people starting to believe in the news that Trump gonna release to us. Yeah, so I'm spending a lot of time right now. Give me a second, I will show you. I'm spending a lot of time on the creating the content, the avatar realism guide, yeah, like for male, for female. Like I'm creating all these guides with the AI right now to create way more content. All the prompts, all the everything here was made just to make more and more views on the YouTube. Yeah, so basically, in my opinion, the same doing Trump. Why he have a people who's helping him with the TikTok right now? He win elections just because of the TikTok. So what I'm trying to say, the script that they're gonna release, the season 2, season 4 of Prince of Palm Beach. I don't know, you remember the TV series with the Will Smith, Prince of Beverly Hills? You remember the movie Cop from Beverly Hills with the Eddie Murphy? So the same, the Prince of Palm Beach, Trump, will release his new album. He will make the new comeback with the terrible or the great news. Hooray! Like the Kanye West did at the beginning of April. So he is the same talking head as I am, but he is on the extremely high level of the blah, blah, blah. And if my goal is to open your eyes so you will make at least some money, that to tell you don't believe in this, don't listen to this, don't put all your money here. So basically, I'm talking through the glass of the financial literacy, which helping to me to make money, and the best thing not to lose money. So I really disturbed by the things that you're doing, and I'm showing to you like what they're gonna say, what they're gonna drop. So the main question, what and how big, how beautiful, how, oh my God, insanely incredible news situations, all this economical reports, all this data that they're gonna release, and then they tell, oh yeah, we made mistake, there is way more unemployment rates than it was calculated. Yeah, I'm sorry. So this is the fucking bullshit game. If you're gonna take a look on the Kamala Harris, if you're gonna take a look on the previous 4 years of the Joe Biden, yeah, how he ruled, you will see the retarded one who don't understand where he is. He's just like my dog. Ah, 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 yeah. So Trump won because they've been showing to us how not to put myself in the difficult situation. How to say it correctly. Yeah? So for example, some of you know what the fuck is the fast car, what the fuck is the slow car. Some of you know how the good food and the bad food, yeah? For example, the coffee will give me energy, but the tequila will give me extremely incredible energy. Opposite from the coffee. Water will save my life, but Molly in the water will make my life way more tasteful. Let's say like this, yeah? I will be accurate and polite with this. We know that some of the people could suck the soul from your dick, but there is also people who could damage your dick with the same actions, yeah? So we understand that there is the difference between the things that's happening. So they show to us how this government biting your dicks with the teeth, and then the extremely, I will try to be correct, wet and Соня, як сказати ніжний? And soft blowjob looks like. So, and you're gonna choose between of two of them. It doesn't mean that the Trump are good, the Biden are bad, or someone else good or bad. No, it's all about the money. It's all about the power. It's all about the space where you can put your soldiers, when you can put your buildings, when you can get the resources, etc., etc. So in my opinion, everything that's gonna happen in the next couple of months, that should be pretty tasteful. That should be pretty incredible. Like, for example, tomorrow, we're gonna discuss that. There should be manipulation, like in Venezuela, like in Mexico, like in any other country. Yeah, like the fast decisions. Do you remember how many, like 1 year ago? Yeah, the fast war in Iran. They just destroyed the bunkers and everything is good. But then the big guys arrive once again. So I cannot say that the price will be on $100,000. But in my opinion, if the news will be, oh my God, we need to go to the $100,000 to feed the fear of the people which was building for 6 months, especially for those who right now in the short positions from that price, which we had right now, to put them into the liquidation, into the stop loss, then to trigger stop loss of those who, no, we're still going lower, but they are going to be afraid with the good news which Trump going to drop on us. So in my opinion, April, May, as it was for the previous weeks, April, May will be slow but impulsive volatility. That's going to be triggered like up, down, up, down. There will be different news, there will be different things to discuss, but in my personal opinion, as far as the daily time frame forecast showing to us, we're going down, yeah? Why there is nothing happening right now? Because this guy is still not on top. When this guy will be on top, so it's probably gonna happen closer to 10th of April, the moment down here will be way more powerful. But once again, for example, yesterday, I have a conversation with one of the guys from the group and he said, I'm still holding my short position from $70,000. I was like, yeah, that's great. But a couple days ago, when we've been on the 65, you've been in the way better profit. So it's always about not when you're gonna open your position. It's about when you're gonna close your position. It's never about how much you pay for this asset. It's about when and to whom you're gonna sell and for the what price. So if you open perfect short, let's say from 70,000, but you didn't close it on the perfect 65,000. Right now we are 67.23. Hour ago we've been on 67.8, 9, yeah, like 8. It's always about what's happening. So this impulse up, he destroyed a lot of assets. He destroyed a lot of positions. He just took the liquidation price or stop losses, etc., etc. So for me, while this guy still not turning around, we're not gonna see big movement. We're gonna go to the Bitcoin volatility before, but let me just remind you that I'm still expecting here the middle. Why I don't care, why you didn't receive it from me any additional information, but even right now, you know what I'm gonna do right now? I want to open short position because you know that I don't have short positions on the, yeah, I need to wait once again. Let me put 67.5. I'm not gonna put that limit order. I just wanted to reopen short position on the bluffing. I'm gonna do that when this guy will be on top. I will try not to forget about this. So my main goal was the beginning of April. You remember this? Like we're trying to catch the movement up. I showed to you the first position, the second position, then I close all positions, then I reopen long position. So the Solana gave us way more movement up than anything else. Then we drop, then we move up again. So right now I'm still holding the same long positions. I didn't close them. My short positions are still the same, smaller, 5 times, at least 5 times than the long positions, but I need to find the way to put more. Why? Because I'm expecting this movement down. I'm expecting that we're gonna trigger 63, 61, and even 59. That is possible for tomorrow manipulation. Just because for the last 2 months, yeah, there is huge, enormous liquidity here. So let's be prepared. If someone of you making notes, and before we're gonna open where the price not gonna be, my personal opinion, 63, 61, 59. Where the price could be, my personal opinion, 53. I don't think that is gonna happen right now. That could be either in the middle of April or at the end of April, beginning of May. But let's stick to the cover of this video. Let's stick to the name of this video. That the big short, the angry Trump with the rocket, and the name said that the next move of the Trump could destroy, could put the Bitcoin down, etc., etc. I really think that he's gonna manipulate the price at least one more time during the next months. At least one more time. Probably that's gonna be 2 times, yeah? So it's gonna be closer. Like right now, tens, ups and downs, we're going lower till the middle of April. Then we're going one more time till the end of April, beginning of May. Before they're gonna start to tell us, we have a deal. So finally, we put the flag of the United States. He's gonna say something like whatever. And someone of you will send me this news because I'm trying to avoid them. Before that's gonna happen, he's gonna manipulate price twice and he's gonna put fear in the state of extreme, terrible news. And that will be, as soon as you're gonna read the worst news for the last year, that's the time when we need to start closing short positions and opening long positions. If you cannot imagine, oh my God, how that's possible? They just destroyed the whole town. Oh my God, they dropped the bombs and they said that they will do this again. For example, yeah, right now, people who live in the Europe, you're receiving the news that some Islamic organization, which are probably connected to the Iran, are making a lot of things in Europe. Connecting the dots, yeah? So we need to spread the fear, the FUD, all over the world. Especially the huge whale with 100% win rate just recently opened the short positions. He goes all in. Somehow they telling you this news and there is behind all this information about, like, even Andrew said that the 53 is possible, but that's for people who didn't hear that the 65, 63, 61 will be the 25%, 25%, 25%. Like partly closing positions. That will be for the people who, oh, someone said that we're going to be on 40,000. Oh, Andrew been telling to us that we will be here. Oh my God, oh my God. For the last couple of times, Andrew been telling about 83,000. We dropped to 80,000. He's been telling about 72. We dropped to 74,000. He's been telling about 63. We dropped to 59,000. He's been telling about if we're going to touch 112, we're going to go to the 101, but he opened long position on 115. So I definitely could make mistakes. That's true. That's the basic settings of my brains. if you're thinking before you're gonna check the information, you could be wrong. But it's absolutely stupid when you're trying to make money from, let's say, analyzing, guessing, predicting, forecasting something, and you're just gonna wait with no actions. There will be zero results. So I prefer to be in the small mistake than to be in absolutely terrible non-action position. So once again, nothing gonna stop price to go to the zero, nothing gonna stop price to go to the $1 million. But there is always, like, I'm thinking, if the price will go lower than 60,000, the government will definitely buy extremely big amount. The Michael Saylor, Tom Lee, BlackRock, everyone who's buying, the Trump kids will buy because they need it. It's not like there is no Bitcoin on the market. There is a lot of people who's trying to sell it right now. You just pressing the button like buy by market and the price going up because it's gonna fill every order. The huge guys, they buying outside the exchange, yeah, OTE. The huge guys, they buying directly from the miners. We're talking about the billions of dollars. It's almost impossible to talk about trillions of dollars. But all this market has trillions of dollars. Yeah, guys, I just need to stop before I'm gonna explain you further. Here is the divergence, yeah? So it means why I'm talking to you about the short positions. Let me open the short positions right now, and then I'm gonna scale them, okay? I'm gonna open the same amount of money that they have into the long positions. Let me open Ethereum. Just not to miss this divergence, but once again, I want to see price higher before that. Bitcoin and Solana. Okay. Because of the divergence, take a look at this. Take a look at this. Oh no, should be. It will appear. Solana, no divergence. The previous one, but it's not the powerful one. So I'm not putting you in the state of fear. I'm not closing anything. I'm just like, let me catch a couple $100 for today. So we understand that if the price will go there, there will be the huge limit orders for buy from the big boys, yeah? And they're gonna buy everything that people will sell there because they're afraid. So it means that I don't think they're gonna put the price right now where everyone is expecting it, because everyone wants to buy for 40,000. Everyone wants to buy for 25. So it's always should be opposite from expectations, yeah? We cannot ask everyone where you wanna buy. It's gonna be impossible because, like, just imagine the market maker asking you where you wanna buy. So it means, especially for you, no matter how big your limit order, like for 100,000 or for $100 million, the price shouldn't be there, so you're not gonna buy. We need to give you opportunity to buy where we want to sell. Yeah, like this is the basic rules of the trading, of any trading. The cap cost, let's say $1. How I can make Andrew to pay me $5 so he will cover my expenses on the delivery, etc., etc. Just give him opportunity to put the fucking logo here. That's it. The logo will cost me 10 cents, but Andrew will pay $5 for the comp, yeah? We're not talking about Mercedes and the Toyota. We're not talking about even Lexus and Toyota. We're talking about absolutely the same product, which cost absolutely the same amount of money to produce, to deliver, to do whatever you want to do with them. But how people could pay more for something? What the fuck's wrong with this t-shirt? So we are thinking right now, guys, that's how my brain works. I need to think before I'm gonna react, because the bigger positions, the short position that I want to open, they will be open only from 70, 71, 72. I will show you later. So we have all these things that telling to me like, hey, the price shouldn't be there. But before we're gonna have one pump, closer to the end of June, beginning of July, yeah, that like the high of the daily time frame here, we could see two more dumps. And that's where we take in this liquidity. The green zone will be there, yeah? That's where we take in this liquidity. Here is the opinion of the zone. And we take in this liquidity. So that's why you received from me, like 20 minutes ago, few limit orders, either to buy or to close your short positions. We're expecting huge volatility in the middle of April. So it means that they need to drop something. But also, as far as I remember, in January, there was zero reasons for the movement up. In November, December, there was zero reasons for the movement down. So the volatility is not always mean that they're gonna drop some news bomb, yeah? Or the regular bombs. It means that someone will buy, someone will sell, someone will put the pressure. But the main thing here, someone will cancel their liquidity limit orders. That's how the support and resistance level works. It's not like the Atlant holding the price. No, someone will buy on this price. The order book showing to us that the million of the Bitcoin orders here, it means that if the price will be here, it will bounce back because of the limit orders. That's how the liquidity works. You need to understand that. It means that someone already has either liquidation or stop loss or take profit or limit buy orders there. No one will put the sell order on the support and buy order on the resistance. That will be the stop loss, not the limit buy or limit sell. Because no one wants to buy on the top. Like, why should I buy on the top? They will wait for the breakthrough, correction of this movement, retest of the zone, and then they're gonna enter. That's why sometimes you see like people opening long positions, not from the bottom. They just waiting for confirmation signals. The same with the short positions, yeah? For example, the easiest things to explain. I'm not gonna open short position here. I'm not gonna open it here. I'm gonna wait for a test from some zones. Maybe that could be like this on the lower time frames, etc., etc. So there is always the strategy which people using, but when you are not using the market orders, I'm using market orders all the time. Limit orders only for fixation of the price. If the price will go higher or lower from my limit order to fix the profit, yeah, it will be sad for me because I didn't fix more, but I'm good. So while I'm trying to think and while you trying to like understand like, oh my God, such a huge amount of information, before we're gonna go up and they're gonna start to dropping incredibly, insanely bad news here to put the price lower, and on the weekly time frame, you will see how it looks. Yeah, like one here, summer going down. The last movement, just be afraid of this guy. Once again, my friends, be afraid. That will be easy. Be afraid of this weekly time frame going down. We still, absolutely, extremely possible, will see price here. Make it screenshot because I'm gonna return the previous drawings. So we have the end of the year. Everyone is expecting, oh, the 4-year cycle. So we've been growing until October 2025. So we're gonna drop until October 2026, and from there, the dig will be recharged and the new round will be started. Because the weekly time frame, in my personal opinion, and the whole market, not gonna restore until the end of 2027. The fear, the manipulation, the every fucking 4-hour and daily time frame movement on before the weekly time frame phase will be changed. Inside from here till here, inside of this phase, which is going to be exactly the same as this one, there will be ups, downs, ups, downs, ups, downs, and we will try to catch it. It means that until the end of this year, and then until the end of 2027, this part, it's not going to be good. Because before we're going to see the huge pump on the market to put the price back to 6 figures, let's say, they need to destroy the will of power, destroy the face in everything. They need to rebuild the world from the scratch in the meaning of payment system, in the meaning of the power, money, etc. Yeah, the gold should be, where is the gold? But it's not gonna happen in one day, because people need to buy something and people need to sell something. So they need to buy back something that people don't need because they think like, oh my God, all this news, it's so terrible. I'm gonna buy gold because this is the safe haven for me. Who said that? So let's get back to the Bitcoin, and from there we're gonna go lower. Guys, sorry for that. That's the thing how I'm thinking, yeah? And even if it's not the fairy tale which you want to listen for 15 minutes before you're gonna go to bed, this is the fairy tale where not some girl or some prince will receive the money, where you could think, could react, could act, and you're gonna receive this gold treasure, yeah? So this is what's interesting for me in the meaning of I'm gonna buy here. When I'm gonna buy, definitely on the daily time frame. So if I have beginning of May, right now we already have like, hey guys, today is the 5th of April. This is probably the 6th week in a row when I'm telling to you about the August. Yeah, how are we gonna know what exactly the August? Right now it's showing to us first week, yeah, the 6th, from 6 till 12. Let's say the first half of August. Andrew will buy. How I'm gonna be pretty sure when exactly? When we're gonna be closer to 4-hour time frame, which is gonna show me right now the 4-hour has only the 5th, the 9th of May. So in August, and then after that, October will be the bottom. But after that, only for you, the Black Friday deal, get October bottom and receive 2 more bottoms. Put 1 fist in the ass and 2 more as the presents. So they will find a way to explain to the people why exactly the price going lower. That's why I've been telling to you for the previous live streams, which people in public watching right now with the delay. There is the option that the bottom of the bottom will be on August. The bottom of the cycle, the lowest price of the market. There is the chance that if we're gonna see 1 more bottom here in October when everyone is expecting, yes, so that could be from the beginning of October. Take a look at this. This is the forecast of the trading filter when exactly we're gonna buy, yeah, from here till here. We will see how it calculates the dates. So October, for the 95% of people who's trading the 4-year cycle, there will be a present. 1 small present in November, Thanksgiving present, and 1 more in December. A lot of presents in December. And every fucking month. You know why? Because the world are changing too fast. Take a look at all this polymarket, Kelshi, or what, how they said this. Take a look how many people losing their money in the casino. I'm not talking about the regular casino, no. People don't need money. They need this dopamine. They need this opportunity. They need to have the Lamborghini dream in front of them. Maybe one day. So that's why they just pressing the button all the time. So they need to give people this opportunity. So once again, I said about this. When I'm gonna try to catch the big short, I'm not doing anything with my short position, which you know I close almost everything here. There is the small amount just to not have the liquidation price. The only liquidation price that I have on my long positions, which was the mistake of the risk management, is the Bitcoin. 22,000 is impossible for right now, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for this guy to be here on tens. The developer in the VIP group giving you absolutely the same, yeah? He's telling to us 11 of April, yeah? That could be, guys. That could be. You need to stick to this screen and you need to see how this yellow line reacts, because a lot of you don't understand, still don't understand. Like, you need to check how this line's gonna move. Yeah, divergence. We're on top, we can sell, we can catch this movement. Divergence. Like, you're receiving some information. And guys, once again, sorry for that, but we're gonna give you less and less and less info. Yeah, take a look how we're trying to show you where it's not gonna be. How many people texted to me, Andrew, how can I understand that? I don't know. You don't need to understand that. If you're looking at this and you're like, how can I know what the price is here? Like, basically, most of the people wouldn't understand this, and we wouldn't try to explain it to you more than he's doing this here, or I'm doing in the other ways. A lot of you still don't understand these things that we are trying to show you, but everything is okay while you still trying to learn and understand. And I'm still hoping that this week we're gonna drop you the full video guide of everything. So I'm gonna wait for this. I'm gonna wait for this guy to be on top. I'm gonna wait for this guy to be on top. This guy, yeah, in the next couple of days. And I will try to add at least X2 to my short positions. I will try to make my short positions at least half of my long positions. My friend always calling to me and he said like, hey Andrew, yeah, we made mistake. We opened the big long positions. But why, since then, you catch so many times the huge short positions and you never add more than the long positions? Because I have the damaged brain with the Zcash. I need to get rid of the Zcash experience, yeah? Unfortunately, from the Zcash, I stuck in the another positions. And I hope that as soon as I'm gonna close all these positions, and I'm gonna start from the scratch, and you will see way bigger positions from my side. So, why I opened the first positions of the Bluffin? Because the Bluffin is the small account, but I'm not putting more than 1% per trade, even on the small account. No matter how much money you have, this is 100% deposit, yeah? So, the biggest entry for me will be here, and once again, 70, 72,000, 70, 71, 71, 72. That's my main goal for this movement down, from the 10th-11 till 14-15. From the 10th-11 of April till 14-15 of April. I want to catch this type of movement, yeah? But this is the way how the movement will be, but I want to catch 72 less than 65, let's say like this, yeah? So can I leave this line here? And you will ask me right now, so why are you opening short positions? Just to catch, I didn't go on the lower time frame. I'm not doing analysis. I'm just like, let me catch a couple of dollars because probably tomorrow they will manipulate before we're gonna see the movement up, yeah? There could be 2-3 days of manipulation down, or this 2-3 days could be like this. That could be, we're taking this liquidity, So to be more specific, in this moment, yeah, in this moment, inside of all of this, if we're gonna go on the 1 hour time frame, it will give me a little bit more. So right now, I want to see price going higher. Once again, right now, I want to see price to going higher. This guy should go higher Then tomorrow, yeah, 8 a.m. in the morning by New York, we need to go lower. So I'm gonna put the red line here, if you don't mind, yeah? So this guy will do moment down. If, no matter what the price will be, once again, no matter, before they're gonna put the price lower, before this huge manipulations, which could probably gonna happen tomorrow, as the Trump said, they will put the price higher to shake out everyone. They could drop, oh, everything is going good, then something bad. For example, why not? Let's imagine Iran Shahed drone strikes something, yeah? The USA yesterday or day before yesterday lost 2 airplanes for $100 million each one, yeah? The Trump telling to the people, oh, they want to play, we're gonna play. Boom. Something, yeah? Like video games. Believe me, for me, this is the fucking video games. I'm not sure that the Earth's are round or flat. I'm not sure that they sent someone to the moon. I'm not sure, because this fucking retarded one telling to the people in front of, this is the first time when we're flying to the moon. And everyone in the NASA. And what about the 1960s? I'm not sure about anything. There is the fucking AI everywhere. I don't care about anything. I care about what I can feel, what I can touch, what I can put inside of my body, you know. So even if I'm gonna try to catch some small movements, yeah, on the lower time frames, which showing to me that once again, from here till here, that could be the manipulation up and down, then we bouncing up and going down again. So I'm gonna stick to this forecast zone, I'm deleting the drawings, this down, this up, is interested me in the meaning of movement up. Just the movement up. You know my entries for the long positions, the huge one, I cannot scale them. I can put some money to the another account and to open long positions. No, I'm just telling to you. Oh, the divergence disappear, yeah? Because one more hour. Let it be. I'm not gonna touch these positions. I'm not gonna do anything. I want to see price 70, 71, 72. And from there, I'm gonna scale my short positions. I'm gonna put more. I will try to increase them to at least 50% of the long positions. And from 72, I will try to catch movement down, the manipulation, which probably gonna happen from 10/11 till 14/15 of April, period. The AI, when he gonna do the time cuts, probably here gonna put the dates for Andrew next trades. I don't know how you're gonna put it here. Then after that, we need to take a look at the Bitcoin volatility, yeah? So right now, the Bitcoin volatility phase should go higher until 8, yeah? But also the trading filter showing to us that, in my opinion, the Bitcoin volatility will go higher until tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Not until 8. So I'm expecting, yeah, sell, volatility goes down, buy. From here, we're expecting movement up of the volatility and then movement down. Guys, don't expect the levels. I'm not putting you this, I'm showing to you expectations, because who's gonna stop volatility to jump to 64, to 70, to 90, yeah? Who's gonna stop? Nothing. The main question, how big is the fish, yeah? How big is the stakes on the table? So we have this movement up, then we need to go lower once again, and then here, my friends, closer to 20ish. Those of you who didn't watch the previous live stream, watch it please. Once again, I explained to you all the volatilities dates which are interesting for me. But from here, the volatility will go lower once again. And that will be right until the May. From May, huge volatility. Pretty good, insanely incredible from May, but like even the beginning of May will give us like, oh my God, what's next? What's next? What's next? The flat, the accumulation zone, yeah, the range zone. And from here, we need to give. I need to start asking people, hello kids, what's gonna happen from here till here? Mr. Andrew, the volatility will be increased. What it means, kids? It means that if the volatility going up, that the face of the Bitcoin showing that it should go up as well, probably it will go up very, very high. We're gonna be rich, we're gonna be happy, we're gonna be, oh my God, popping bubbles in the club like blizzards. When we drink it hot, let's lizards. Ooh, slapping asses. Something like that, yeah? So the Bitcoin volatility given me way more confirmation about my expectations that probably $100,000 until the end of June, beginning of July is possible. Because here we have the pretty big volatility, yeah? They fucking destroy everything. They destroy everything here on 10th of October. They destroy everything here on 21st of November. How many times these dates was called? But unfortunately, it's hard for me to analyze where exactly the volatility will be. That's not the regular chart. I can try to predict, but come on guys, the thing that's happened with the altcoins on the 10th, the thing that's happened with the whole market on 21st of November, the things that's happened here on the 5th of February, come on. Even if you're gonna know the date, it's way more better than you just gonna like, I'm gonna toss the coin. And as always, the price will stop only when there is nothing to buy or there is nothing to sell. When there is nothing to lose or there is nothing to win. Why the price should go lower? So the Philip from Philadelphia or the fucking Dmitry from the Ukraine will, oh, wow, I'm gonna buy right now. If you're a taxi driver buying right now, it means that probably the price should go lower. Not always, because everyone every day are buying something. There is too many people. So that's why I'm trying to stick to the dates, especially with the volatility. So if it shows to me that the April and May probably not gonna be huge in the volatility opinion, meaning, yeah, we have only one rising volatility. Here we have rising volatility. Go watch previous live stream. So we're gonna have rising volatility and rising volatility, all these dates. So be careful. Until 8 we need to go up, then until 14. From today till 8 we could go up to 72. From 10, 11 till 14 we could go down with the bigger volatility till 65, 61, 63. And then once again from 17 till 24th we could go down. Where is that? We could go down maybe even to 59. It's easy. For me, it's easy. For people with the weak, stupid risk management, with the isolated march, with the stop losses. One more liquidation, Mr. Andrew. Thank you very much. You told me that we're gonna go low, but you didn't tell me where exactly. I don't care. I don't care if I'm opening right now. I don't care if I'm gonna open in 1 hour, in 1 day, in 1 week. I'm waiting for movement, yeah? So once again, if you don't understand something, just go back. You see, like, I'm from my head trying to remember when. And then I'm showing you this on the chart. The volatility will be the king. Let's try to take a look at the Bitcoin dominance, yeah? I'm not gonna take a look at the 4 hour time frame, I don't need this. So what do we have right now, yeah? Few hours ago, the Ethereum and the Solana made the pretty good movement up on the 15 minutes time frame. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. My early morning. If I'm gonna ask you, if you want, you can write in the comments. I'm not gonna read it. How do you think, if I'm gonna open my phone right now, this one, what fill it orders you will see? I closed 25% of my short positions. Send me $1,000. I will prove it to you. I will open my phone on the FaceTime. I will meet with you in the California. I will show you this. Send me $1,000. Or good dinner plus $1,000. Send the private jet for me. Send the driver for me. I will show you everything. I will show you how I'm fixing the part of the positions in short on my main account. Then we're receiving this 1 hour time frame divergence here, you see? And I'm not doing anything with my long positions. Nothing. So basically, that's the actions that I made early in the morning. And the Ethereum with this moment and the Solana with this moment telling to me a little bit more. And guys, once again, I'm not preparing myself for the live streams. Before this live stream starts, I made 30 minutes fucking punching motivation for Ukrainians. And after that, I go in the shower and been like, ooh, baby, I love this way. Anyway. And then just it. Like, I asked my girlfriend to make the coffee for me and I'm starting here. I don't need to be prepared for this because my brain's on the same pace all the time and I just like trying to do something. But also a lot of you expecting that we're going to make the copy trading, expecting that there's going to be signals, that there's going to be like, hey, Mr. Muhammad, could you please close your short position on 25%? Yes, I'm expecting. No, guys. That's about changing your mindset. Okay? And that's not going to be easy. Believe me. Did you watch the Clockwork Orange? Watch it. Something like that. Something like that, guys. It's not going to be easy. I understand that sometimes, like, Andrew, you like jungling the balls. Like, how can we get your opinion? I don't know. Ask the AI. He will try to make the whole conclusion for you. Just open this link in the few hours. The Gemini AI will give you the transcription of whole live stream. Copy paste it, give it to the chat GPT, give it to the free Gamma 4 AI system or to the Claude Code and ask them, could you make the conclusion of his blah, blah, blah? That will be easy. Don't waste your time on the live streams. Just do this algorithm calculations. So the Ethereum and Solana give us pretty good movement up, way bigger than the Bitcoin. In the meaning of the percent, 2%, 2.3%, yeah? And this one, like you see, bigger movement. It means that they look for me more interested. And if we're gonna come back to the dominance, by the way, we go down, and I'm still expecting, guys, I'm still expecting that this is the only chance that here, the end of June, beginning of July, that the only chance for at least X2, X3, X4 Altseason. Like they need to put price higher. They need to jingle bells in the middle of the year. That's my opinion. So right now we have that the face showing us that we need to go down. So as soon as 10th, 11th of April, you see like yeah, you see that. You see the time on the chart right now. This is the Los Angeles time zone. Everything in the group on the screen, shots of the developer. This is the New York time zone. It shows to us that the face and the trading filter will probably turn around. 10th, 11th of April. There is the clue in these dates. Where I heard about... Yes! Oh my God! The same as the fucking Bitcoin showing to us, yeah? On the 4-hour time frame, it shows to us that from here till here, the Bitcoin going down, the Bitcoin dominance going down as well. It means that the altcoins not dropping too much, but still they going down because there is always correlation between any altcoins to the Bitcoins, except those where the market maker works great. Sometimes the market maker, he don't care about the market, he don't care about the FUD, he don't care about the news. If the market maker holding the price, he will hold the price. If the market maker need to go against the everyone in the world who's dropping on the Reddit, hey guys, let's fuck up with the Wall Street, we're gonna buy, yeah, we're gonna put them in the losses, we're gonna liquidate them. And then all these people like this. So GameStop thinks it's just the one more script to put the retarded gene in the mindset of the people. We're gonna give you 5-minute win, so you will believe that, oh my God, people in the Reddit, they could put the price up. Yeah, but did you sold? The same, once again, Wolf of Wall Street. Do you remember the IPO of the Steve Madden shoes? Jordan, someone just recently sold 1 million stocks on the market. This fucking buster, he's trying to fuck me even if I'm holding 80% of his stocks. So people been buying GameStops from someone. There is no printing machine, okay, buy GameStops. There is no mining, minting, etc., etc. They've been buying from someone. And then when they put the price on top, someone pressed the button and the price go down. So how many of those who've been participating in this, we're gonna fuck Wall Street, right now still holding the GameStop stocks? The answer is, I don't give a fuck. The easy answer. So once again, we have the Bitcoin going down and the Bitcoin dominance going down, yeah? So it means on the 4-hour time frame, as soon as possible, it's gonna turn around, gonna go down. So while the Bitcoin going up and the dominance going down, until when? Until 10-11, the price of the Ethereum and Solana and other assets, but right now I'm not interested in the other assets, you know that, going up. And from there, the Bitcoin and dominance going down, it means that this moment shouldn't bring the price too low. So with the volatility, with everything that's happening here, we can go to the USDT dominance. The main trigger of what's gonna happen on the whole market, yeah? So if we have that the USDT dominance will go lower, it means like not every asset will feel itself terrible. So if I see that the USDT dominance should go lower, yeah, until June, on the weekly time frame, until fucking the end of the life, it means that right now, when everyone is afraid, when everyone is expecting $40,000, when everyone is talking about 45, at least 47, 48, the price shouldn't be there. The price will be there, but not right now. When everyone is expecting that we're gonna go lower, lower, and lower, people are selling, there is still slightly more chance to go up once again. Yeah, 17. 17. Oh, so 17th of April, it was something like from 17 till 24. Let me try to remember. So from 17 till 21st, like I could be wrong, yeah? The volatility going up. Yes. And what else? And the Bitcoin, what's gonna do Bitcoin? Bitcoin will go down? I'm so proud of you. Maybe someone been telling that behind the camera for me. No, guys. That's because if I'm saying something, I'm listening to myself and I'm trying to remember this. That's easy. That's easy with that type of English, with that type of like, hey guys. That's easy. I know that the easiest way is to explain something for people like they are kids. For example, if I'm gonna go to the conversation with my girlfriend right now, there will be the mark from me, the draft. Please remember how they explain the plot, the main problem, the terrible situation which are happening in the movie with the Ryan Gosling, the Hail Mary project. They took the school teacher, they took the full class of kids, and at the beginning of the movie, the school teacher answering the kid question. They asking him, so what's gonna happen if? And he's explaining to them. I'm not gonna spoil to you. Watch this movie. This is the really, really great movie, especially for the whole family. If you have kids, if you have whatever whom. It's the really good story. Long time no see that type of the stories, especially about the space, about the different worlds, about like the potential apocalypse. That's the good movie. So they took the easiest way to explain to the people why this particular teacher need to save the world. That's it. So the same with me. I'm trying to explain you in the fun way. And I know that I said like no more explanations. Guys, it's hard. I'm telling you it's hard. And I'm going to explain you why. Because if there shouldn't be explanations, let me show you one thing. If there shouldn't be explanations, then it should look like this. Yeah? I will update it later. It should like this. So I'm pressing the BTC button. I'm pressing the full analysis. We are waiting. We will see. Yeah, like we are waiting. Everything here is the AIs. Different AIs which helping me to do something with this. We are waiting. We are waiting. We are waiting. We could even see right now, like the AI. Oh, you cannot see it right now. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, the AI just recently, it should change the, fuck, I need to give him, like, my AI has the access to my laptop and he needs to see this picture. It's really interesting. I never tried to use, yeah. So he sent it to me, this screenshot from this layout, and he gave me like a couple of minutes, yeah? 1 minute. He sent in to me all the conclusions for all time frames, all alerts, all his opinions, etc., etc., etc. I made it for myself. I made it for myself to help me. I also made this system, yeah? Once again for myself. I'm reloading. It's giving me the dates. It's giving me the volatility index, conclusion, analysis, high volatility, strong down, impulse for BTC. Could be, because we are in the sell phase, etc., etc. He gonna analyze all the signals right now because there is enormous amount of signals arriving here. You will see it right now. It's gonna reload. It's gonna download the whole data. You see, like Ethereum, others, XRP, BVIV, and they way more. And unfortunately, I'm asking him to delete some of the notifications day by day. He's making the calculations right now. Yeah, like we open it, he already calculate us the year up front where the price not gonna be, which gonna help me to understand where the price not gonna be. And he's given to me, he's still calculating everything, you see, like scanning. But if I'm gonna turn on these things, I don't know, like we don't have these time frames here on the Bitcoin and the total, but I don't know why. Today I noticed that there is no time frames for the 3 weeks and the 2 weeks for the gold. It should be there, but he's analyzing the phases. The phases is this red or green, and the blinking dots, this is the divergence, which are on the chart right now. And he's telling to me, look, it's the critical situation for the whole market. It's the critical situation. So it means that mostly right now, if I were the BlackRock or Warren Buffett, but basically Warren Buffett did this, I would be the one who will sell everything. But I'm the greedy motherfucker. I'm the greedy motherfucker. So I will sell, let me say it out loud, I will sell absolutely fucking everything that I have, no matter what the price will be, closer to beginning of July 2026. And when I'm gonna buy back? Yes, right, Mr. John. Closer to November, December, and the first part will be bought back in August. So he's making all these conclusions for me. He's making all these conclusions. There is still many things to do with him. And as I said to you, before we're gonna go and we will... I don't need this. There is still too many things to change. Guys, like, unfortunately, I'm the only one who's doing this, and there is still many things to be changed. So we have that before April 6th, the price not gonna be here at the bottom, here at the top, yeah? So let's stick to the plan that we have 9, 10s, 11, yeah, 10s, here. The price shouldn't drop lower than 60,000 and shouldn't go higher than 71. So for me, everything that's gonna be here and here on the 4-hour time frame, that's the good entry price. This is the indicator which AI created for me to make for me life easier, not to go back and forth. So I'm gonna stick to the daily time frame. I'm gonna stick to this guy to be on top, and I'm gonna open here from 71 till 75, and if the price will be closer to 77, Andrew definitely buying. So this showing to me when to sell, when to buy. From this zone, I will try to catch only buy. From here till here, I will try to catch only buy. But as always, from Sigma 1, Sigma 2, Sigma 3, 1, 2, 3 entries. That's the main goal for me. If the price will be closer to 10s, 11, 71, 75, I will sell. The price definitely not going to be 75. Yeah, because this is the calculation, 95% that the price not going to be. We can add 99 if you want. 99.7, 99.99. But it's way than enough to see 95%. So that's, where is that? Trading Elcaro VIP. That's the corridor where the price shouldn't be. It's easy to understand for people who's trading, especially who's selling the options. Basically, this is the roadmap of the signals. This is absolutely the easiest way to print the money. I hope you, like, if you don't understand this, please don't text me. The same with this. You're receiving from developer where the price wouldn't be. But here, oil spikes up way higher even than I was expecting by doing the daily videos for people. But we said that on this day, Mr. Oil, please show us what we showed to the people on the public. That on this date, the 4-hour time frame, this date, yeah, the line was put it on the 8th of March. The price start to go down on the 8th of March before this line, yeah. This is the 11 p.m. The price start to go down from the 7 p.m. So basically, even these calculations showing to you that the price shouldn't be here, but the price go exactly 119. Here we have 112, yeah? So here is the top. You see that? The price didn't reach the second 95% zone. And mostly the price not reaching 95%. So that's why this calls Sigma 3. It's almost impossible. So if I'm gonna do that, give me a second. If I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna put, let's say, calculate just one date, yeah? It's gonna show me the Sigma 2, extremely low probabilities, 95% that the price not gonna be there, not gonna be 136, 34, and not gonna be 1000. For what date? For March 26, 2027. So in 1 year, no, sorry, there is not gonna be plus 30% from the previous all-time high, Mr. Michael Saylor. No. But with 99.7 impossible price, it's impossible. The price not gonna be 167, and the back calculations, it's definitely not gonna drop lower than 0. It's impossible, yeah? So it means that the price not gonna be 0 and the price not gonna be 167. And absolutely impossible price zone, yeah? Impossible and absolutely impossible. Should be virtually impossible, ignore this zone. Statistically impossible, near 0 chance, and 95% chance price stays inside this range. So it means like the price will be here, and you will tell to me, oh Andrew, it's easy to say. I know, But closer to these dates, week, months, 2 months before, we will have way better calculations. So right now, just make the screenshot. It shows to us March 26, 2027, the price not gonna be here, here, and here. So I need to avoid these things. I need to avoid these things. Yeah, like $200,000. Let's make a bet. Yeah. We're gonna talk about this one. Let's make a bet. Like 0.3% chance to lose. Come on. You want to bet on my ass? You want to bet on the cow? You want to bet on the car? You want to bet on the watch? What do you want? I'm here to hear you. Let's call to the escrow. Let's do this the way you want me to do this. I'm going to stick to this. And the gamblers right now. Oh, Mr. Andrew, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to show you. Yes, yes, yes. So this system helps me to make calculations. I'm going to improve it. I'm going to delete this menu. I don't need this menu. I think that this is the stupidity for people with the... oh, you have the million coin. Yeah, you can have the same. Like I'm gonna delete a lot of things. So I want to leave only alerts and the range calculator. Everything else, even all these features like with the agents, with the portfolio. No, like I'm talking to the Apple Store right now all the time for the last months, and they said no, probably that's not gonna be allowed to you. So why should I do this? Yeah. So radar showing to me wait. I'm gonna wait. Everything else is given to me something, but the whole market on the small 4-hour time frame here, 4-hour time frame. You see, it shows like, hey, you can find the way to buy. You can find the way to catch the impulse up. I'm not gonna do this right now. Let's take a look at the Ethereum. Nothing changed for me, my friends. I'm not gonna even change this, even if we go higher. Yeah, like I'm giving you my vision. Stick to the dates. This date works. Right now we're waiting for these dates to work as well. From the previous live stream, this buy works. This sell works pretty good. Then the buy works absolutely incredible. This buy works absolutely incredible. Yeah. So the only update that should be for you from here, from today, from right now, from the next 2 days, and especially from this line. Yeah, can I do that? 4 pixel white, especially from this, we need to go down. So I'm not gonna change anything. I'm gonna expect manipulation down. I don't care what the price will do here. The price will give people chance to take their money, to take their life savings. Hello, Mr. Cryptocurrency Exchange. Here is my money. Thank you very much for giving me opportunity to trade Bitcoin. Oh my God, I'm so nice. Yes, pleasure to meet you, Mr. Meme Coin. You fucked me so fast. Oh my God, I never came before my boyfriend. Oh, Mr. Cryptocurrency, thank you very much. I don't care what the price will do here. I'm tired of... oh my God, no. The price will and go down. That's it. I'm not gonna go on scalping. I'm not gonna go on the 1-hour time frame. You know why? I'm gonna explain you why you're receiving less information right now. First thing first, I want to give you less. The second thing, I'm tired of explaining the same things. And the third thing, I'm busy. That's it. Like, I'm just busy. And I'm telling to you, hey guys, nothing changed for me. I'm not gonna do anything. We are in the flat. So it means that I need to catch the impulse. So this flat could hold until 10s. This flat could hold until tomorrow. Then they make an impulse. So I'm gonna stick to the both ways. I'm gonna stick to the, I'm not gonna try to avoid position. Because if the price will fly to the moon, I'm already in the long positions which are in profit. You know my entry price for the bluffing. I'm gonna fix the profit. I'm gonna scale my shorts and I'm gonna catch the opposite way because I have the dates and I have the trading filter will show into me still slightly higher. On the 1-hour time frame, it will show me the same. I'm gonna catch this moment. I'm gonna catch tomorrow moment, yeah? Tomorrow manipulation. This one. Up and down. Here it is. Manipulation. Then I'm gonna catch this moment down and then closer to here. Where is the 10? It's not showing the same date as the Bitcoin, but I'm telling you, like, that should be like this. I'm still gonna stick to the plan. You know, I'm gonna move this line to 14 because the Bitcoin has 14, 15 and the Ethereum still gonna do the same. I'm not gonna move this line. I'm pretty sure that I should move this line. I'm pretty sure that I need to move this line from 17th to 24th. Yeah, so here is gonna be my next buy. About the Ethereum, it will be easier for me to show you my expectations, yeah? So you will remember this right now about the price. 1, 2. So from 17 to 1800, that will be the absolutely perfect entry, like here. Sigma 2, Sigma 3, between of this Sigma 2. But the same here. You remember before that I was telling to you like $2,400, we still didn't reach this. So that will be the best entry for me. $2,400. So I want to see that moment. I want to see that moment. From here, probably $2,900, $2,800, $3,000, $3,100. We should go down again. That's definitely not going to be the same, but also if we're going to take a look at the liquidity, here is the first one, here is the first liquidity, here is the second liquidity, sorry, here is the second liquidity, this one. Yeah, I'm going to stick to this plan. And from there, even to $3,000, absolutely possible for July. Solana, the same. If I'm going to put the lines here, that's my interesting for short. But you also remember for me, because that's what the smart money price action analysis is showing to me, 104, 111. That's mostly interested zones for me, yeah? Don't look at these dates. This algorithm works on the dates only on the Bitcoin. This one, you see, these dates, it's only for the Bitcoin. So I'm not gonna change this right now. It's gonna drain way more tokens, let's say like this. So I'm gonna stick to the plan that this guy right now should go manipulation, yeah? Manipulation, up, down, up. That's my plan. That's how I see that. The same with the Bitcoin. If I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna open my short position from 71 to 78, let's say 76, I don't care, here and here. I want to see manipulation in the next 2 days, moment up, moment down. I want to see price closer to 60,000 and then we're going up again to, let's say, end of June, beginning of July, and that could be 86, $100,000. So 86, 97, something like this. I don't need to look further to understand what's gonna be. With that type of market, come on guys, either you're using the stop losses, the isolated margin, and you accepting the loss, or you're doing the same thing that I'm doing. I'm good with the things that I'm doing. Some of you will tell me, you are making push-ups wrong. You're driving your car wrong. You're cooking wrong. You're fucking wrong. You're talking wrong. You're doing this wrong. That's for those who knows how to do it better. Why you not doing this? There's a lot of people, especially in the social media accounts. Oh, did I ask? If that's strategy, if that's actions, putting me in the state of way richer than I was before, I'm gonna do it wrong. You do your way. I'm good. So we discussed everything that I want to talk about the cryptocurrency. Yeah, if I'm gonna go with the total, nothing gonna change. Everything is the same. We're going lower until the end of April. Then we have the first week. Yeah. So the main thing, what I'm trying to say to you, the days, this is the forecast. That's the prediction, yeah? Future. I'm not changing. It's calculated, it's shown to me. But when exactly? Here we're buying, here we're gonna sell. Here we're selling. When we're gonna buy? Here and here. When we're selling? Oh, it's easy, Mr. Andrew. We are selling here. When we buying, we are buying here. That's why I create additional things, which showing to me the price by calculating the things the developer told me. Calculate the sigmas. It will help you to understand. Maybe I will start to, yes, like I open my trade right now. The price go up on $200, like 0.2%. I don't care. If I would put $1 million in this position, oh, that will be like $20,000 losses on that moment of the Bitcoin. But I didn't do this. I'm good. I don't care. So it means that here I'm selling, here I'm buying. I will try to build the pattern in my brains, not to do the things that I did, let's say 1 hour ago. Yeah, I saw the divergence. I didn't hold. I didn't wait for the closing of the candle. I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna sell. Even if I'm telling you that I'm expecting price to 71, 72, but that's not the big account. This $100 trades, that's just like, you know, mostly I'm training myself with this. And you see, here we have again the one more fast action reaction, but I'm telling you, you will see how I'm fixing profit from this position. So basically the only thing that I'm telling to you, if you have at least, even if you're making mistakes, if you have at least the strategy, which are let me show you one thing. Let me show you one thing. I spent probably 2 days, but my laptop began to burn extremely. Like he starts to work like crazy. So it means like I need to stop doing this. I stop learning. I will show you. So we have, Mr. Please, could you do this? Yeah, the same system, absolutely. But I ask AI to create the strategy which he can use to trade. Take a look at this. Profitable trades, 80%, 12 from 15 trades. And you like now, wow, I need this. But then, no. Take a look at this. He has $10,000, yeah, in the like imaginary strategy portfolio. He made only 15%, only 15%. And he made like, this is still normal profit, yeah, 80% of trades, but he created the strategy for himself. Guys, that was from the beginning of the Bitcoin. He opened only 15 trades. He's been using the stop losses. You see, there is the losses. P&L distribution, like he's showing to you everything. He's opened the small amount of trades. Longs, 14, and only 1 short. Yeah? Like, this is the strategy tester. If I will go here in the strategy, yeah, I can tell him I can change a lot of things, like what the percentage per trade, what the stop loss, like I can give him a little bit more. This 80%, it's not working as I want it to work. That's not something that will help me to make more actions, because he don't understand, and he just avoiding, he don't want to understand the things that I'm trying to tell him. I'm telling to him, look, you need to find the way how I can do this. Let me do one thing. I will show you. Oh my God. I will show you. I'll let it be. Give me a second, please. We don't need dashboard. We don't need this one. And let it be. We don't need this. I need only sigma zones. How I can turn it off? Yeah, that's fine. So the main thing here, yeah, let me do this without this algorithm, yeah. So here is the chart, yeah. Let's go here. Let's start new, let's do that. So the main thing here, what he's offering to us, guys, sorry, like the only thing that we need is the sigmas, yeah? It's showing to me that here, if you're gonna buy, you need to wait, no matter what the price will do. If the price will come back here, you need to wait while the price will come back to the same sigmas, no matter what they're gonna be. No matter what they're gonna be. It's only the matter of time when it's gonna happen. So you're waiting, yeah? Like we're between sigma 1, sigma 2. We are waiting, you're not doing anything. We're reaching the sigma, yeah? So we reach this sigma. Basically, for me, that's the entry. I'm buying, let's say, I bought, yeah? So right now, we didn't reach my short positions. Forget about the zones, everything, like forget about this. I'm trying to. That's not something that I will tell you, hey guys, like that's working. No, I just gave him the information which I'm learning from the developer and ask him, please help me. Help me. So when I'm trading with the strategy tester, he don't understand. Or, and that's probably, I cannot explain him. Because if I open my position here, yeah, and the position goes up, let's say, yeah, like, let's try to do small calculations. We open our position here. It goes 8% up. We're still not here. And I need to close my position here, yeah? That's how the strategy you building. When you tell into the robot, to the AI, to someone, to the kid, draw the apple. He gonna draw the apple. No matter if his apple will be rectangular, he gonna draw how he understand the task, yeah? Build the house. What kind of house? With the roof, okay. And you building the 1-story house and he wants, like, he imagined that this will be 4-story house. So it's always about how you're gonna explain. But the main thing is not how you explaining, what task you're given. Who and what gonna do. Who and what gonna do. Yeah, probably like this. So 8%, yeah? In that moment, the greedy Andrew will say, hey, 80%, 8%, on the 20 leverage, let's say $27,000 profit. I'm gonna take the part. Or at least, I'm gonna put the stop loss. Let's say here, yeah? You can put the stop loss, you cannot put the stop loss. Can I not put the stop loss? Because I don't fucking remember what's been happening in the June 2018, yeah? And I'm not even gonna try to deal with this. So let's try to see what's gonna happen. The price going lower, yeah? The price will trigger my stop loss. If I'm not fixing the profit, I'm not doing anything. It's giving me one more chance. We are at the sigma 3, yeah? Like right now the price slightly higher. So if I'm gonna scale it, it's not gonna change because I'm pressing this line too fast. So let me do this slower. If the price will return there, it's not returning there, yeah? It's going once again to the profit. And we remember that we're gonna close our position only when we're gonna be here. So it means that all these calculations every day will be changed. Some of you will wait until your position will be closed on the $10,000. And I'm gonna tell you what you already knew. The position will be closed on $10,000. The main question, when? So the first question, when you gonna make your first action? When you gonna buy or when you gonna sell? And if you have the fucking straightforward, I'm going to the dentist right after this because this is the second year I was doing this, how to say that, like, I've been doing this type of things with my tooth, with the fork, and I lost the small piece of my tooth. I swear to God, 2 years ago, I'm going to the dentist. They restoring my healthy tooth. Then this restoration fall off in the 10 days. I'm going back. I swear to God, guys, 2 years in the row. Love you, thank you. That's everything for me? No? А чому воно таке несмачне?
Не знаю, не було просто наче, вони дали цукру.
Sorry guys. Right after this, I'm gonna go directly there because early in the morning I told him like, hey guys, 2 years in a row, almost every week, you are trying to fix the thing that you fixed last time, but your things that you told me, that's until you're gonna die. And every fucking time something goes wrong and I'm texting to them and I'm waiting. So today, this fucking thing fall off again and I need to go to the dentist. So it means that I understand the script of my next movement, yeah? From this dot to this dot, I'm gonna drive, but there is the question. When exactly I'm gonna go there? Yeah, because I need to be there at 2 p.m. Right now it's 12:38 p.m. Will I drive motorcycle, car? Which car? Which motorcycle? Will I call the Uber? Will I call the Lyft? Will I call to my friend and ask him, could you please help me to go there? Or will I ask my girlfriend to bring me there? Or will I put my ass on the dog, like on the horse? Will I call the camels? Will I call the horses? Will I ask two guys like, hey guys, I will give you $500 if you're gonna do the chair for me. I'm gonna sit there and you're gonna bring me there. Or maybe I'm gonna walk there. There is always the question, yeah? Always the question. Maybe some miracle will happen and the Superman will catch me like the, I don't remember the name of this, Helen Chains, the girl, his colleague from the Daily Planet, whatever. Or maybe the Ninja Turtles will jump from the basement and they'll say, oh, the Splinter is busy today. Can we help you, Mr. Andrew? I don't know. Maybe I will call the helicopter. Who cares? So it means that I know what I need to do, but right now I didn't make decision how I'm gonna do this. So even if the people telling to themselves what I need to do, what I want to do on the daily time frame, or let's say on the monthly time frame, yeah? The monthly, unfortunately, gonna close the candle, but the monthly time frame showing to us, no 10,000, Mr. Andrew, fix your position between 11 and 13. And someone, especially I am, who's been selling the Ethereum here on this candle, will tell to me, oh no, probably it's not gonna happen, but we are still waiting, yeah? And we're telling to ourselves, let's say we're telling to ourselves, we put this limit order here. When we open the position, the Sigma show us like open, how to put it? Why it's not putting? Confirm. Yeah, we said this to ourselves. So the main question, we did some movement. We saw like the price going against us. We're not scaling our position here. We didn't reach this Sigmas, yeah? But here we are at the Sigmas. That's what the behind of the strategy. The strategy doing only as you gonna tell to this. So that's why I'm wasting my time right now, not for the same live streams. In Ukraine we said to pour water from the empty to the empty. Yeah? How to explain it to you? It's empty, yeah? And then I will try to put the same back. I'm just wasting my time. Why you cannot hold this here? Why you need to put it somewhere else? To what? To do the same action, yeah? I don't know how you said that in your country, but in our country, you putting from empty to the empty, but two different words, two synonyms of empty. Mr. Andrew. So you telling to yourself what you're gonna do. And if you didn't fix here, yeah? And you wasn't afraid to fix here, minus the same 8% losses, and let's say 22% you're not fixing here, that's only your decision. And the AI or the strategy tester will make his decision. I've been trying to test this system, and the biggest profit was on the 4-hour time frame, because the 4-hour time frame give way more opportunities to reach price, to the sigma tree, because from here, yeah, we start to analyze in May, we open position in June, and right now, only in the end of July, we have a chance to close this position. 4-hour time frame gives way more. So that's why you've been hearing from me for the year almost. I need to start trading on the daily time frame, because I saw that the daily time frame, when you're using the face, when you're using the dates, and you're entering position only, oh my God, the hair of the dog is everywhere. When you're using the trading filter, which showing to you when, and then you just applying the automatic calculations with the help of your laptop or the computer, which here, and it's always showing to you the calculations of the sigma every fucking day. This system do not have the calculations of the further. But you know what? Please remind me to add calculations to build the sigma corridor on the chart for the next date. This is the part of where we see, I don't know why I didn't do this. This sigma corridor or the sigma corridor of the developer. He's creating this sigma corridors for you. Yeah, the price shouldn't be here. Definitely wouldn't be here. But this type of calculations wouldn't give us that type of things, because that will be like, just imagine, yeah, the next date is here and here, here and here. I will try. I'm not sitting on one spot. Yesterday my friend told me, like, Andrew, like, do you need something? Like, let's improve your speed. 2 days ago, when I start the local AI system on my one of the most powerful laptop of the Apple, one of the most powerful, $6,600 for the laptop. It's not the most powerful computer, but still, like, for the laptop, it's extremely powerful. So I start for 24 hours. This was the first iteration. Hey, please learn. Then on the second day, it was 2 days ago, the Google dropping the Gamma 4. Those of you who's doing the AI, you understand what the fuck is this. This is the already one of the most powerful local system. So when yesterday I start this, please learn from everything that I have on the ChatGPT, on the Cloud Code, on my computer. Please learn everything that we have inside of the Telegram, YouTube. This system, take a look at this. This system watched 118,000 videos to give me information which I'm asking from him. He watched all the videos there. He read all the Telegram, etc., etc., etc. I put twice my laptop into the refrigerator because it was extremely hot. It was extremely hot. The most powerful MacBook Pro was extremely hot, and I cannot do anything with that. So it means my friend called me and said, like, hey, maybe it will help you. Let's build the server. Let's build something more powerful. And I start to talk. I start to, like, take a look at this. I will show you one thing. Yeah, this is the things that I need. Like the 4 NVIDIA AI computers, which they create. You can buy 16. There is no AI system which need even 10 right now. Until the end of 2028, the AI think that there will be the system which gonna need 12, maybe 16. Right now, 4 will cover everything that I need. But till the end of the year, the AI calculates that probably the capacity of the information in the way how you gonna increase this system and how you're gonna use this could reach the 8 parallel connected computers. So something could help me to create better product, but I'm not the product manager. I'm not the engineer, even if I have the diploma of engineer. I'm the guy who's telling to myself, I'm fucking tired of this. I'm tired of opening positions too early. I'm tired of opening positions too late. I'm tired of not fixing the profit, of doing that, and that. So it means I need to teach something. I'm not talking about someone, because probably if you teaching someone or someone learning, it's still the human. It still has the same fears. For example, guys, no offense, some of you already hold millions of dollars in your hands. But some of you right now, like, there is not such amount of money, like $1 million in one bag? Come on, it's impossible. There is people like that, especially in the poor area of any country. There is people who convinced. Сонь, впевнені, як буде? Convinced? There is people who are pretty sure that it's impossible, yeah? So it means that no matter who gonna learn something, it's still gonna be, I have a bad mood, I have a bad day, my teeth fall off, my wife, my kids, my dog, my. The car crash, I don't know, someone will punch you in the face, you will be pissed off. Or maybe, yeah, like the bad, terrible situation with your health. So there is always something that's putting pressure on your decisions. And I need to teach the system. Please, let's figure out. Let's find the way, because the system doesn't care. You just pressing the button. Take a look at this. Can I stop it? Leave? Let's open the optimism, yeah? Let's save this screen. Let's go here, and let me do Solana daily time frame. Let's go back here. Here's my hands. I'm not doing anything. No one doing anything right now. He's opening the Solana. He's let me take a look. What's gonna happen next? The main question for me right now, you see, I turn off the dashboard here. Will he take the information which he put into the dashboard or not? That's the question for me. First time I'm doing this. You see, like he's trying to think about it. Right now I'm gonna show you one more thing. So he sent me the information without the dashboard because the dashboard was turned off, but he gave me the information from the dashboard. If I'm gonna go here, once again, no, let's go back. Let's say Ethereum. Full analysis, all time frame for the Ethereum. He's taking the dates from our forecast algorithm. Will he do it or not? Analyzing. Okay, let's wait. It's still too early to tell you something. The developer, he opened the Ethereum daily time frame. Let's take a look. He should go on the weekly and the 4 hour as well. He need to take a look at this. And I told him, like, please don't send me the screenshot of the weekly and the daily if I'm asking them. If I'm asking the all time frame, send me only the 4 hour time frame. It's really interesting because look, I don't know if he needs to open the weekly and the 4 hour time frame while he's doing the full analysis, because mostly he gonna send me the dates which he gonna have from the forecast. Yeah, he's not going on the another one, and here it is. He's sending me the 2 weekly time frame, weekly time frame, daily time frame, 4 hour time frame, 1 hour time frame, forecast dates. He's sending me everything that he calculate from different spaces. It took less than 1 minute. Just imagine what's gonna be in the future. Like, that's guys, sorry that this is the off topic, sorry for this, but that's something that should open your eyes. There is the TV series which called Paradise. It's about apocalypse. It's about the America took $25,000 of VIP people and put them in the just recently built bunker in the mountains. And at the end of the second season, they're showing to us, I'm not gonna spoil it to you, they're showing to us the supercomputer. And that was so funny because like 2 hours ago, I've been talking to my friend about what computers we need, how they're gonna work, what they're gonna do. And like, maybe it will happen, maybe not. I don't know. I still don't know. I'm doing the deeper research. Do I need this type of things? If it's hot, my laptop, while I'm learning the system, maybe I don't need this type of the learnings. So I need to do the deep research. And in this TV series, there is this supercomputer, and the people start to build this computer 9 years ago. And this computer could predict the future. I was like, the first thing that I did, I'm texting to the developer and asking him, please tell me, will it help you to improve the algorithm? He said, no, the algorithm is the only way how it could be. There is no improvements. Why he improving this? Yeah? The only thing that could be improved, the only thing is this system. So he add to the people, yeah? He add sigmas, he add the color, he add the divergence, that's it. If someone don't like it, that's fine. If someone knows how to improve it, that's fantastic. The only thing that could be improved is this thing, yeah? I don't want to say to you one thing that was improved only for me by developer, because there is a lot of people who's starting to create the same thing as I'm creating, yeah? So right now, this system is the only thing that could be improved. But the forecast, which could predict anything here, yeah? For example, it's really interesting for me. If I'm gonna add back favorite FM, if I'm gonna add back, give me a second, please. It's really interesting, guys. I don't know how it's gonna happen. Can I? Which analyzer is that? Analyzer V2.1. That's really interesting. I'm first time doing this. So what we can try to predict, yeah? By entries, bull diffs. No, we don't need this. Manual. Phase flip. The forecast predicting anything that you showing to him. Let's try to do this, yeah? Let's try. It's really interesting. So Sigma cell on the daily time frame showing to me that probably will happen closer to the end. That's the same thing. That's the thing that should be tested. I'm not gonna do this right now. I think that this is the silly thing to do, because the developer should do this. He should try to understand. So if this predicting how the phase of the actions of the price will move further, it's given us a little bit more vision, which telling to us, please be careful. Between of this, yeah, August, October, nothing was changed. The developer been telling guys, August, this is the end. No matter what's gonna happen in the further couple months, but just imagine, from August, we're not doing anything, yeah? We're like, let's wait for the short. I prefer to be in the fucking short from August than to be in this fucking, how to say that, the meat crasher, where I'm putting my hands, when I'm putting my dick, when I'm putting like, oh, I have a baby, let's put it into the disposal. Like, that's stupidity. But I'm not the one who created the system. For me, there is still the blind spot, the fucking tumor in the brains, who's like, ugh, yeah, knocking on the heaven door. You remember this movie? Like, ugh, no matter what you're doing, The drummer doesn't care. So sometimes this drummer like taking shutting off my brains, and I was like, oh, I need to buy. You telling to the people 96, 98, 100. We reach 98 and then we're like, oh yeah, let's try to catch higher. So this strummer, we all have this. And this strummer is the reason why someone of you still in this group. I don't know why you in this group if you're still trying to dance your way for our music. The algorithm is the fucking music. There is no way that the Kanye West on the first concerts in the many years will sing I said happy to be a sabi, no I'm happy and it would be but if he wants to sing this song, he don't give a fuck about anyone who's expecting, hey, please sing this song. There is always, if it's night, then it's night. If it's snow, then it's snow. So basically, there is a lot of people who still using the headphones, the memory, and the Madonna said, I'm a material girl in the material world. And you're just trying to catch the rhythm, but we are like drums. Or we like, I don't know, the Hans Zimmer. I don't know. Please, guys, that's the live stream for you, but in the 1 week, people will see that. Please, try to listen to the music. I'm talking to myself. I'm not talking to you right now specifically. I'm talking to myself because I'm doing the same things. Because I'm the fucking 36 years old man who's been trading for 13 years. It's hard for me not to make the fist that way. Some of you will do that way, will do that way, will do that way, will do whatever way. It's hard for me, but I'm showing to you, hey guys, I'm learning. If I see that this system making that type of profit, а що це таке? Це це краще. If that system showing to me something, if the developer showing to me something, if the mathematical calculations about the sigmas where the price not gonna be telling to me, do not expect price to be here, sell right now. There is still one, the most powerful element, yeah, like the wind, the sand, the fire, water. The most powerful element is the fifth one, human. Please understand this thing, because too many people texting to me, Andrew, the questions in the management not working. I was like, and? Andrew, this, Andrew, that. No, my friends, that's not how it's gonna work. You are on the concert of the DJ, and if I'm drunk, that's gonna be this music. If I'm high, that's gonna be that music. If I'm in the bad mood, that's gonna be the bad mood music. That's the only way how we can communicate. That's the only way. You are here to listen to the music. And I'm here to make party for myself, not for you. You know, back in 2008, 9, 10, 11, I was a DJ in Ukraine. And once I received opportunity to play the DJ set in the huge nightclub. They cut me off in the 10 minutes because the music was too hard. I was like, I don't know what's happening with me, but that was my mood. They said to me, no, that's the last time when you're playing here. And I said, okay. So basically, I know how to play. I know how to use that. Many times in Ukraine, they've been calling me like the famous influencer, like, hey, could you play music here? Could you play music here? My brother, since 16 years old, that was in 2005, 2004, he's the DJ. The last time he played in the New York, probably a year ago, and he said, that's the last time when I'm playing. I'm done with that. He was one of the most famous DJs in Ukraine. His parties was, oh my God, people been making kids on this party. People been fighting, people been marrying, people been drinking, people been... That was insanely crazy things to do. He's been playing for people. Why he was so famous? Because he's been playing the music which made people happy, which made people to drink, to order, to do something. And everyone else behind the wall, I want to be there. I want to be happy as they are. He's been making people happy. I've been making money because money makes me happy, makes my family happier, makes me free, makes me more like, I don't know. And then I'm going on the same DJ set which my brother play for the people. Let's say I'm the same person there, but I have a little bit more access to DJs, to the bartenders, to the security guys. So I understood that I have something that I can use for my profit. I'm just putting my hands up and they giving me the tequila. I'm dancing where I want. I can ask my brother to play this song. I can ask him to do that, or that. But only because you're making money, you're going on the same party when your brother making money because he's playing music. You're free to do whatever you want. 99% of you doing the same. Like you are free to go to the club and do whatever you want, but not everyone could stand on the table, could do whatever you want in the nightclubs, yeah? But the main thing here, at the end, when you understand that this is his skills which making you happy, which making this woman happy, which making this guy to cry, to scream, to dance, this woman to take off her bra or whatever, like the music make people feel themselves better. So the same music was created by the developer. I have access to him. I can ask him, could you please give me this information, that information, that information? Could you calculate this? Could you say your opinion? But it's still the same Andrew who are here to dance and to drink. There is no way that I'm gonna serve like the waiter. There is no way if there is someone fighting there, I'm gonna go and help to the security. There is no way if you want to park your car, I was like, yeah, I'm here, Mr. Andrew Valet. No. Once again, you are here to see how I'm dancing for the music which was provided by the developer. Sorry if it's hard to understand, or you're like, what the fuck is he talking about? I hope that you understand that. My friends, there is nothing to take a look more deeply on the Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, nothing. I look through everything that was interesting at. But let's, as far as you vote for, we want a little bit more, let's take a look on the gold, yeah? So right now, I'm gonna expect the pretty good movement up for the gold. In my opinion, oh, we receiving the really good notification, yeah? Why you cannot see this? Oh, you see this. Sorry for that. You see this, yeah. There is the not financial advice words, but you see this. So, guys, take a look at this. The weekly time frame on the gold showing to us that we need to turn around, yeah? If I'm gonna go here, the same sigmas should be recalculated. Where is the gold? Here. The same sigmas show to us that we need to buy here and sell here, yeah? 5,300. The weekly time frame showed to us that we reach only sigma 1. Don't look at these dates. These dates is for the Bitcoin, only for the Bitcoin, because I'm making tests on the Bitcoin. So this guy is showing to us that we are already reached the sigma 1, sigma 2. If we are talking about the price, for me is still, this zone is most interesting, but the sigma's showing to me that it's impossible. This zone should be here, yeah? So it means I'm not gonna change on any other, because I'm telling you 3,300 will be. Here the price will be. I'm just showing to you what the sigma's showing to me if I want to catch another trade, yeah? So for me, this guy is showing that we need to go higher. The daily time frame showing to me that we still, like, take a look at this. This picture, this is the copy of this one. If I'm gonna turn on, you will see the same, absolutely the same. The last time when we talked with you about the gold, it was the end of the March. 2 of you sent me the PNLs, Andrew, thank you very much. Oh my God, I hope that we're gonna reach the take profit. And the second person said, I already fixed in the profit. So, if we start from the weekly time frame and we discuss with you what the weekly time frame will do, yeah? I hope that you can understand that. If not, come on. So the weekly time frame showing to me that the phase will be changed into the downtrend. Yeah, that will be terrible, but it's not gonna happen right now. Right now, I want to see the movement up. Yeah, probably that movement will happen until the June, July. Then in August, we're gonna have the first spike up. How I can understand that? Because the daily time frame phase will show me when the weekly trading filter will turn around. October, August, July. So I'm waiting for movement down right now. And it's like, oh, you said the movement up on the higher time frame. The higher time frame is the most powerful for you. I'm waiting for the movement down. I'm waiting for the movement up. Maybe we're gonna stay here. Then we're gonna take this liquidity and we're gonna go down. But the main thing here, I don't think that people will receive probability to close these positions as I draw it here. So in my opinion, we need to go down, we need to go back, we need to trade here, and then we're gonna go lower. So that's how my analysis works. I'm just trying to take a look at the price. Yeah, we have the price. Take a look at the higher time frame, then on the lower time frame. So the lower time frame, the daily time frame, showing to me that before the weekly time frame will start to turn around, we're gonna go lower until the end of April. So once again, until the end of April, I don't care what the price will be. I can just guess. Until the end of April, I want to see price at least on 43, maybe even $3,900. So if we start from the Trump will give us probably pretty good news, maybe tomorrow, maybe the after tomorrow, maybe closer to 15, maybe closer to the end of April, beginning of May. So when the good news will arrive, the price of the gold should be at the bottom. Yeah, so it means that if we see it here, the end of April, beginning of May, this guy will go down. That will be when I'm gonna see the price lower. I really want to see 3,300. I really want to see. But right now it doesn't look like we should be there. It doesn't look. It shows me this and these zones. This line could be here and there. So on this time frame, I want to see price going lower, going higher. Here we could trade, we could take the liquidity, we could do whatever we want, and then we're going lower once again. So I don't know, either it's gonna be here or here. It's almost impossible. Yeah. I need to add to the calculations the gold, but gold will ask me for one more AI agent. I already tried to do this. The one AI agent could calculate automatically Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. For another one, I need another agent because, like, I don't want to explain to you these things, but I was trying to do this. Everything could be calculated, everything. The only question, how powerful and how many time it will take to calculate everything like this. So we're gonna be here and here. That's my vision. Yeah, we already did it all this moment. We already sold, but on the higher time frame, the weekly time frame, still nothing changed. We need to go to the correction. Silver will do the same, but maybe opposite. I don't want to take a look at the silver, but I know that you want me to take a look at the silver. I know that you want. So we did everything. We reached this zone absolutely incredibly. Yeah. Right now, I want to see price here. I really want to see price here until the 20th of April, or I'm not going to change anything. Yeah, because there is way more for you. You all received this. But once again, on the weekly time frame, that will be the way how the price will do that moments on the weekly time frame. Yeah, I still want to see the price taking this liquidity. I still want to see it. It's easy, but definitely closer to the next year. Yeah, like the end of the March 2027. That's definitely buy point for the silver. If we're gonna take a look at the weekly time frame, it's showing to us even further. But here is the first one. Yeah, the end of the March, beginning of April. Here, end of the March, beginning of April. One, bounce back, going further low. Here is the main thing, my friends. The world are changing. They gonna turn everything upside down. How many genders there are? Like, just watch all this government court live streams. Could the man be pregnant? Oh, if you put in the question that way, so I will... No. Could the man be pregnant? Yes or fucking no? Who's the smart doctor here? So it depends. Like, sometimes I'm receiving the clients who are the men, but they are women, and there is only the black and there is only the white. No matter how many shades of gray they have, no matter how many times they're gonna put the new word on the water closing room or bathrooms or the restrooms, or no matter how you're gonna call how you pee from the fucking vagina or from the fucking dick, that's the only thing that you should understand. If you feel yourself like the woman, then fucking cut your dick. That's it. That's it. Put the hormones in yourself. That's it. At least somehow you're gonna be close to. I truly believe that someone was burned in the body of the man or in the body of the woman. I respectfully accepting the video with the two women licking each other. The mans could do whatever they want to do. That's not interesting for me. But I'm telling to you, no matter how you're gonna explain, there is only one answer on the same question. Can man be pregnant? No. It's impossible. That's it. No matter how many times the movie where the Schwarzenegger are pregnant, or how much money they offer into the man who gonna give a birth to the child for the first time in the world, it's impossible genetically, yeah? So, no matter what's gonna happen, before we're gonna have the pretty insanely pump on the silver and the gold. And in my opinion, my friend, you see this here? That's gonna be the monthly time frame. That could be the same here. In 3031, in 3032, or on the monthly time frame closer to, let's say 3035. So my main goal, yeah, the thing that I've been telling to the woman on the street and to everyone, in the next 2 years, we will see the price $10,000, $20,000 for this. Because right now, they need to sell people for the high price, and then they need to buy back. It's always like, you know, like the fucking ducks. Everyone going forward, the ducks like, where should I need to go? And then the car crashed them. That's it. And I have the foie gras, I have the fucking turkey on my table, I have the, I don't know, like the wings, the breasts. I have a meat. That's always. There is people who's thinking and there is people who's acting. I prefer to act, but before I'm gonna act, I'm gonna think. So the silver and the gold will give huge, enormous opportunity. I'm telling you this. We're not gonna go through this. Nothing changed for me. I'm still gonna buy my house either closer to. I like here. I don't think, because first thing first, I just signed the lease agreement until the April 2027, but probably that will be closer to the first quarter, maybe even, my friends, maybe even the July 2027. We will see. That's, you know how it's gonna happen. I will tell you. Maybe 1 year ago, I'm sorry if you're watching this right now, my Sonia friend, he's pretty rich here in California. He posted something in the story. I'm selling my house. Oh my God. Hollywood Hills, 9.8, something like this, $1 million house, insanely beautiful house. It's like the dream house. You can put the whole football team there with the two persons who are gonna serve each other, like extremely beautiful house. Right now, the price is 7 point something. So I just need to wait a little bit. When people cannot afford to pay their mortgages, when the rates will be too low, but the bank will say, I'm sorry, there is no refinance for you because you already made the refinance. So here, in the meaning of the real estate property in the United States, I will be the fucking terrible person. I will negotiate the price. Oh, you have 6 kids. Oh my God. You need to change the place because you cannot afford the school for them. Oh my God, it's terrible. Oh my God. Yeah, I understand. if you're gonna give me like on 1 million less, but I will give you cash right now, it's still way more than the bank offering you because you are in the foreclosure. So I'm good with that. I'm good with that type of my mentality. Yeah, like that's not my problems that you have a problems. That's not my problem that you bought the Bentley, the Rolls Royce, the Ferrari, and you cannot afford this car right now. I have a money and the bank have a money. That's why the bank gave you the money. For the first couple of years, you've been paying interest, zero body of the credit. Yeah, like you've been paying the interest. So bank already win. He's gonna take your house. You're gonna receive nothing except the credit history loss. I'm offering you at least not to lose the whole amount of money. I don't need this house for $7 million, but if there will be a chance to buy something for $4 million, which was $10 million a year ago, I will offer 3 and we will make a deal on 3.8. And I don't care like if it's gonna happen or not gonna happen. That's the question of the game. I'm choosing the movie where I'm gonna go, not the movie choosing like, oh, you're gonna go here or not. I know that I cannot buy Patek Philippe in the boutique, but I'm choosing to wear Patek Philippe or not because I can afford to buy this watch. They not selling to me this, but I can find the way to deal with this. I can link the manager assets. I can go that way. I can create the relationship. I know the rules of the game. But also I can avoid everything and buy aftermarket. I'm gonna pay more, but that's not like, oh, you cannot wear this watch. Yeah, like the guy who destroyed the Ferrari. The Ferrari tried to sue him. The Ferrari said, you cannot do this, you cannot do this. Who said that? The guys who will sell me the car after that? This trader from Miami, yeah, the Alex FX. Rimac, fucking French Mac, Big Mac, like whatever whom, CEO of the Bugatti. You cannot tell me what to do if I'm not breaking the law. There is no law that you cannot restore your Bugatti at home. That's it, period. We ask you, could you help us to restore the car? No. I'm the guy with the money. You're the guy with the name, you're the guy with the car, but you are not the guy with the money. I mean, like, you're not buying something. You're not taking these services. You're providing something. That's why 95% of the time I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck about what you asking from me. Because I'm in the position, I'm playing music for myself. And there is no way, hey, Mr. Andrew, that will be really great if you're gonna take a look at this asset. I will take a look at what I want to take a look. And I'm showing to you the way how you can put your ass in the same field. There is too many people who's way more extremely rich than I am. But not everyone is the same, has the same freedom as I have, because I don't care. I have my skills, I have my brains. I understand that if something goes wrong tomorrow, I will find a way to restore my net worth, to restore my income, to make more money. But I want to be happy, I want to be free. So that's the basic level of our relationship. Yeah, let's go further. Here, nothing's changed the same. Yeah, like this is the housing price, and I'm expecting for the pretty good correction. This is just the another calculations of the average housing price in America. So the divergence. Let me see this guy at the bottom. The same, yeah, like the 2027, 2028, but I'm definitely gonna stick to the plan of the funding rates. Yeah, so we have this guy. We could go higher, but still, in my opinion, either there will be the small increasement just to put more fear to the people's brains. Oh my God, now I need to pay more for my mortgage. Now I need to pay more for my Mercedes. Oh, so nothing changed. I'm gonna buy the house only when the rates will be here. And the most terrible things will happen when the rates will be close to the 2%. That will be, oh my God, I don't know, I cannot even imagine. You can write in the comments. I'm not gonna read it, but still you can write. The XY, yeah. We need to have the impulse up. This is the monthly time frame. The impulse up, then the correction. So let's go with the weekly time frame, yeah. Impulse up, correction. Impulse up, correction. Once again, impulse up, correction. Right now, I'm gonna wait on the daily time frame for the movement down here and the movement down where. No, it's hard for me right now to. I hope you understand the correlation, yeah? I hope you understand this. I clear all the charts, so there is nothing to show. You can go back for months probably ago and you will see my previous drawings. I'm trying to think about it right now. So let's say, give me a second. Yeah, works fine with me. I'm just gonna move it here. That works fine with me. So right now we're going down. Yeah, the Bitcoin will go up until 10/11. Then we're gonna go down. Fucking charts. I don't wanna take a look at the charts that way as I'm looking, but I need to do this. So the DXY going down, probably that could be here. Give me a second, I'm trying to analyze. I don't think that it's gonna be terrible. If they're gonna announce something like war, it will be fast. And if the war will be, the DXY should be more powerful, yeah? Like if you're gonna go back on the months ago from here, like I've been showing to you, like we need to go higher. And we reach 100, this is the pretty good level for the DXY. So right now, I want to see price here, here, maybe here, until the end of the year. Yeah, that could work. The end of the year, the more powerful dollar. So what could probably happen? Something when the yuan is less powerful, the euro is less powerful, the Great Britain pound is less powerful. So that means probably, yeah, the America starts the war with the Iran, but Iran, as I said to you, like the groups of the people who are involved to the Iran, yeah, like the Muslims, terrorists, I don't know how to say, like they starting to do something terrible in the Europe. So why Europe struggling if the United States are attacking the Iran? So I'm gonna stick to the plan that probably, yeah, here is the May. I want to see that type of moment. I'm not gonna touch this chart until the end of the year, okay? I'm not gonna change something. I want to see that closer to the end of the May. Then on the 4-hour time frame, we could make more precise calculations. I want to see that in May, there will be a good news, and the good news about the war will put the gas price, will put the oil price lower, because the Trump need to win Senate elections, yeah, in the autumn of 2026. So it means that the dollar could lose slightly. That could be 99, that could be 98. I do not expect that we're gonna go right now to take this liquidity, but that could be, Probably this liquidity will be taken closer to, could it be January? Yeah, let me show it here. Okay, so this, the bottom of this one. Here, as far as we remember, there is the Bitcoin volatility and there is the VIX. So VIX volatility going up until the end of the April, then we're falling down. The weekly time frame showing to me that we're still rising. Yeah, like we're falling down till May. And then, yeah, in May, yeah, I have a little bit wider picture. So we have the volatility, which is going to be increasing closer to end of the May until June, July. So I truly believe that everything, especially the risky asset, especially the stock market, will give us pretty good movement up. I'm not expecting X20. I'm not expecting that you're gonna drive the Lamborghini after the 1990 Toyota Corolla if you're driving this car. But I truly believe that people could afford to buy something more for their families, and they could afford to close the credits because the credits will be liability and will be extremely hard to get rid of this if you're not gonna start to think about your business in a meaning of how AI will destroy it. If you're not applying AI right now to your business, if you're not trying to create something that calculates, for example, I have a friend, he has the factory which making the tires, yeah? It's always about like the automatization, yeah? Because people wants to receive more money. But for the last probably 2 minutes, I realized about one thing. It's not only about the automatization or how good his technique to create these tires. It's about the price of the rubber. So it means, I don't know. At first time, I even don't know that, oh, the price should go lower. Now, give me a second. I need the bigger time frame. Oh, so if the price of the rubber will go down, give me a second. Bro, sorry, I missed your message. I have a question to you. Do you ever look at the chart of the rubber products? Like basically this is the main thing which putting the cost on the price of the tires. There is two questions right now. The development will be cheaper if the rubber price will go lower, but also the price of the tires because of the cheaper rubber could be cheaper. Yeah, like that's not my business. I don't know shit about this. I'm not changing tires every 15,000 miles. I'm like, it's still gonna work. That's the interesting question. So it's always about how your business will feel itself in a meaning of the too fast changing world. I need to go to the dentist, yeah? Okay, let me take a look, few more things. Wix. Oh, I didn't end with this guy, yeah? So in my opinion, with the lower volatility, I think that the better news about the war, like maybe even the America will accept something that like not the perfect terms, yeah? Will put the DXY lower, and from there, the DXY and the cryptocurrency and the risky assets will go higher. So just take a look at this. We have this moment up from May till July, yeah? From April till July. From April till almost July. June, 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 still May probably, June, July, June, July, July, June, June, July, June, July, yeah, June, July. Coin, June, July, IBIT, June, July, Ethereum ETF, May, June. Yeah, I will stick to the June, July. HODL, yeah, like Van Neck Bitcoin ETF. Hood, Robinhood, June, July. So thank you for watching this live stream. In my opinion, from the April, May, they're gonna put the whole economic to the pretty good movement up. But from the June, July, See you in the next seasons, and we're gonna buy back closer to the end of the year. So my main script of actions you already received. You know how, when, and where I'm gonna fly, drive, run, walk, crawl. I'm not stupid. I'm Andrew. You know everything. I'm telling you before I'm gonna do that. But mostly, believe me, if the Zcash trade learned me not to trade anything except the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, maybe XRP because it also has the ETF, the 15th of January will be the next mistake which I'm gonna remember. And this would be the last time when I'm breaking my own risk management. If I want to break risk management, all this fancy calculations that been doing with the help of the AI, with the help of the developer, with the help of everyone else, my mom calling to me, oh, by the way, happy Easter to everyone. Give me a second, please. Yeah, she's texting to me for the hour and a half. She's in Spain with my brother and my nephew. I'm gonna call her back. So yeah, you know everything. Thank you for watching this live stream. Guys, this week will be pretty hard for me because I need to move everything from this apartment to another apartment. Like everything, 3 cars, 3 motorcycles, 2 pretty huge boobs of my girlfriend. What else? All my stuff. I need to get rid of the furniture because we move into the furnished house. I need to get rid of some of my cameras. I'm changing a lot of things, and no offense if there's gonna be less Andrew for the next 7 days, okay? Because I need to deal with that. I'm still gonna trade. I'm still gonna try to catch every movement. I'm still gonna try to make as much as I can. I'm still gonna try to give you as much notification as I can. We still didn't receive the notification of the divergence, yeah? Because like it's appear, it disappears. So there is no confirmed divergence right now on the Bitcoin. I'm gonna stick to the plan to wait until the 11. You know what I'm gonna do right now, guys? Minus 4%, minus 5%, minus 7% on the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. I prefer to close them, but I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna hold them. I prefer to scale them. Guys, this positions was like, oh, we have the divergence, but I don't have time to analyze lower time frames because I need to go through everything that, in my opinion, will happen. And the only way how I need to make decisions as it was before, when at the end of the live stream, you make a decision. So I'm gonna put the stop loss to the break-even price, to the entry price. And I'm gonna get rid of this position because I'm gonna try to catch the short positions from 71, 72. That's it. Thank you very much. Thank you that you're not texting to me, guys. Way less messages. I'm so happy. It's putting me in the state of, okay, Andrew, think how to be better. I'm not angry. I'm not rude. I'm not retarded one, but sometimes one person could put me in the fucking juggernaut state, like when I'm like, oh, fuck, why? Just imagine how many of you there and how many of you, of people who's texting me day after day into DMs. Way more than in this group. So thank you very much. Thank you for everyone. Good luck.